Hey, in this video, I'll show you guys how to make AI UGC videos that absolutely print. And here's a sneak peek of one of the videos that we'll be creating in this video.
Do you feel like your body is buzzing, like it never fully shuts off even when you're lying in bed? That's not normal.
This is 100% AI. I didn't hire this person doesn't exist, and this whole video was created in less than 15 minutes. So I'm going to show you the whole process of how this video was created in the first place, and then I'll show you the end result at the end of the video. The first step in our process is to find the ad that we want to model using a platform called GetHooked AI. You can also find them on Ad Library. GetHooked AI is just a lot more user-friendly. I just want to use some of the filters to refine them and to find exactly the ad that I want to replicate for myself. I like this one specifically. This one looks pretty cool. Let me check it out. So that's like some kind of influencer. This ad has been running, you can see here, for 45 days, which is awesome. And this ad is about 3 minutes long. The person just talking almost like as a specific podcast, but this is AI created person. That's the coolest part, that you can replicate these ads for yourself very fast. So the second step in our process is to transcribe the ad using GetHooked AI. Again, you can use some external tools as well, but I would recommend to do it here just because it's so easy and so fast. This ad that we have found, and I'm generating the transcript of this ad. So it takes about probably between 10 and 30 seconds, depending on the length of the video. So now I have the transcript. So next step in our process is to write the copy for our product and for our ad using AI. And so now I'm taking the transcript and I'm copying the transcript here in Claude. I'm just putting it here with specific timestamps. I'm using the Opus 4.5. I'm also uploading the PDF of this particular page that has all the information about the product. And so instead of the name of my competitor, I want to use the new brand name, which is Fedotoff. All right, cool. Now it has a script for Fedotoff blanket, video script, like literally frame by frame, which is great. And so probably will be like 3 minutes long. And by the way, guys, I put together this swipe file of over 100 high-performance UGC ads that you can model for yourself. You can extract the scripts from these ads, you can model them, you can copy them. These ads absolutely print. You can see some of them have been running for more than 30 days, made a lot of money, so you can copy these to your business. Now, if you want this whole swipe file, just DM me swipe file on Instagram. This is my Instagram here on screen. Just DM me and I'll send it over for free. Next step is to generate the avatar. And for this, we'll be using either Midjourney or Higgsfield. I would want to copy the face of this person to replicate it with AI, right? So I'm just like copying this, doing the screenshot. So now I'm going to ChatGPT and I'm putting the image, the screenshot of that avatar that my competitor is using. And so I just put a very simple prompt. Can you describe this image for a future prompt to generate looks like the same avatar? Because I don't want to just rip this ad. I could just download and run this ad as is, but I want to replicate and create something very similar. So now what it created for me was pretty extensive prompt. Not the most extensive, but something that's easy to use. And from here, I'm going to Higgsfield, and I want to put this prompt here in order to generate an image of an actor that's similar to my competitor, but not the same. Right? It's kind of like similar, but not the same. There's so many different styles, so I'm just looking for the right one here. A bunch of them here. It's very easy to get confused inside of Higgsfield. Just want to go to image, soul, and there's all of these different formats. Let's say I want to generate in a format of 9:16. Boom, just like that, I have few variations of the image. Now I just want to compare how this one looks to the one that I copied. So that's my competitor image, that's my image. Very similar. The guy has a mustache, the guy looks good. I can definitely use one of these images. Next, we'll be generating the voiceover using 11 Labs or using the native functionality in some of these apps. Now from here, I'm going to HeyGen and I'm using photo to video with Avatar 4. And here I want to be uploading my bald guy with a mustache and glasses and wedding ring. This guy looks legit. He looks like a dad or like professor in the university. From here, I'm copying the script and I want to give this guy a script to talk about. So here inside of HeyGen, you can use the voiceovers. You don't have to play with to find the one that matches your character. Like for example, if we have this guy here who's like 50 years old, we want to find the voice that matches him. So that's one option for voice generation. And the second option is 11 laps, which I'll show you guys in a second. We have some filters, we have some mail, we have conversational, we have like ads and social, narrative and story. And so we just choose the one, maybe like informative and educational, then middle-aged guy or old guy. So we have some filters here to make sure that we choose the voice that's the most appropriate for this specific person. And when we'll be generating the actual video on the actual voiceover, we'll cut the script significantly, right? Because if we will generate 3 minutes video with the script and then we don't like it, then pretty much we wasted all of our credits. So we want to be as efficient as possible. In order to do that, we'll just eliminate most of the script here just for the sample purposes. The other option to generate voiceover is 11 laps. Here you can generate different voices, and it's very advanced platform, specifically the 11v3 alpha. Where you can not just like generate different voices, and there's a bunch of options there, but there's a lot of flexibility. Like you can add different emotions, you can add delays between different words, so the voices look and sound like more realistic. So now what I did is I took the image of this avatar that I've generated, the professor, and I put it on the side of my screen. And the reason I want to do that is because as I'm listening to different samples of voices here in 11 laps, I want to kind of like envision this person talking in that voice, right? If I cannot envision this person talking with that voice, right, then probably it wouldn't sound like realistic. It probably people wouldn't like listen to this person. Probably people would think it's like fake person with a fake voice. But if it matches what this person looks like, then they're more likely to listen and they're more likely to buy from this ad because they will trust this person. I just extracted my voiceover from 11 laps, and what I did was I brought it to Adobe Premiere because what I want to do is I want to remove any of the gaps in the voice, any like any kind of like silence, to make my script shorter. It turned out about 3 minutes. Okay, so I'm just clicking transcribe. Now we're identifying the gaps and we're just cleaning it up. So now we're removing all the gaps. Boom. So this ad was about 3 minutes, and now after these adjustments and removing the fluff, it basically got into 2 minutes and 40 seconds. So we just cut like 20-30 seconds of fluff that just will help us to get more engagement with our ad. Next step will be actually generating the video, and for this we'll be using HeyGen, because if the ad is longer than 15 seconds, many of these tools won't allow you to manufacture the video, to produce the video. So for this, HeyGen is the best option. It can produce videos up to 3 minutes long. So again, back to HeyGen, I'm going to photo to video, and now I'm just uploading this guy again, my professor guy, and from here I'm uploading the voice, right? So I have the voice now, I have the avatar, and so let's see how he moves. Let's see his moves now. So now it generated me the sample of this guy talking. You can see he looks good. It sounds good as well. It's about 20-something seconds, so it's not the full ad yet. But now as we see everything works smoothly, we can basically render the whole ad. We don't want to do it right away because then we can just like burn the credits, and we don't want to do that. But we just first generate the sample, we see if it's good, and if it's good, we just send the whole ad through it and we just export it.
If you constantly feel wired at night and wake up exhausted, listen carefully.
So the last step in our process is to add the captions to your video, because 50 to 80% of consumers, they don't have their sound on when they see your ad. Now, as I generated this video, I want to send this video to my phone in order to properly generate captions. In order to generate captions, I personally like to use this app called Captions, right? So captions for captions. Like, I mean, what's wrong with this picture? And so you can use any of the apps, but this one I specifically found to be the most helpful. And so what I do here is I just create the project, I upload the video, I just wait a few seconds until it's processed. You can select different styles of captions that you like. And again, the reason you want to have captions in the first place is because if you don't have them, you're basically losing like half of your potential customers, because majority of people, like 50 to 80% of them, would they watch ads or they watch content without sound on. And by the way, there is a little hack here that you can use. You can use Instagram to add captions to your video so it doesn't look like one of those like very artificial, like AI created videos. It will look like native story or a reel that you would see from a real person. And when people don't see that what you're showing them is an ad, then the response rates are a lot better. People are more likely to buy from it because they trust it more. So here's exactly how to do it here on screen. One of the best things you can do with your ad, for your ad not to look like an ad, which will help you to increase the conversion rate, is to do this little hack here that I'll just break down. So you take a picture with your phone, right? You take a picture like that, and then you go to Instagram app, and from here, you basically just take this picture, and you just put this text on screen. You probably have seen these kind of captions that are very Instagram-ish, right? Like it's only on Instagram they're available. And then you just drag it to the whole screen, and then you put whatever text you want on it with this very particular background that only Instagram has. And so now you'll be using the same background for your ads, because that will help you to make your ads look more organic, and it's also very easy to read. We'll just save it to the camera roll, and from here we'll be importing it back to Adobe Premiere. Now we're just putting it on the screen, and we'll be removing the green background. So now we just literally have this particular text that we generated on Instagram. Again, very hard to generate this elsewhere. That's why we used the Instagram app. It's a little bit more complex, but it helps to increase the realism of the video. So it looks like a real like Instagram stories. Like people kind of like associate this with Instagram, right? So when people see it, it's like, okay, boom, now they trust it a lot more. It will help you to increase your conversion rates with this ad because it just creates a lot more trust.
Do you feel like your body is buzzing, like it never fully shuts off even when you're lying in bed? That's not normal, and it's not just stress or hormones either. It's a sign of chronic inflammation and electrical imbalance, one of the most common hidden causes of poor sleep, fatigue, and stress.
So this is the end result that we have produced. It's a pretty decent video. It looks very realistic. If you look at this video, you would see like, hey, this looks like a real person talking about whatever issue. And then if we mix it up a little bit with different pieces of B-roll, or we maybe have some other external content, then you wouldn't see that this is artificial AI created video at all. And these kind of videos have made me a lot of money, and they will make a lot of money for you too if you take this process and implement it for yourself. Now, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and you will implement this process in your business. If you want my direct help and my team help to put these systems together in your business, to produce content on a scale, to produce funnels on a scale, to help you scale your business a lot faster, just book a call with my team. There should be a link in the description. Other than that, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.